This is an emergency transmission. Citizens of the world, please, make no mistake. The zombie apocalypse is near. Will you cower and hide, or join us and fight? We are Dezombified, so stay on point and watch your six.
Ah, oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Hello there, my friends. I am Mr. X Dreams, and you're listening to Stereo Dread. Enjoy the show.
Hello, 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 my darlings. You do know that it is, in fact, that time, right? You know what time I'm talking about. That time of year. That special time of year when we all get nice and tingly and that warm, happy feeling inside. It's almost that time where all you ghouls and gals are gonna... It is almost that time. Sorry about that. It is almost that time when all you ghouls and gals are gonna come out and play with something's or somebody's insides. I'm just kidding. Hello, you guys. Yes, it's me, Mysterio, playing one of my many crazy, squanchy personas. And with me, of course, is the ever so sexy and handsome and hot Puerto Rican poppy, Kenny Dreadful. Sorry about the sound, you guys, by the way, the underwater sound. Tech difficulties.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening. I'm Kenny Dreadful, and this is Stereo Dread. This channel is Dezombified, where we're all about scary stories and good times. To each and every one of you that managed to show up, I say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. It means a lot to us. We get to chill and hang out with some very interesting folks here. You guys are what make this channel go. So thanks, guys.
Well, I tell you what, darling, your voice sounds like it has a lot of, what's that word I'm looking for?
Presence.
Treble. And very little bass. Your tone is higher.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it sounds
I'm not sure
funny.
what's happening.
I have no clue. It's, hey, like I said, it's this time of year. But I really hope
We
that
got
at least
gremlins
it
in the
sounds...
system.
Yeah, right? I'm hoping that this time at least it sounds chic and weird and good for the times, Halloween and all that stuff. But that's what I'm hoping, that it translates like that. So we're not going to be live very long today.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Because obviously we need some updates in the system, right?
Yeah, we gotta look into some things.
The matrix needs to be updated in our computer.
But you know what? I mean, I'm not surprised. Things have been going haywire, cuckoo, wacky, so I'm not surprised. I'm not sure about you guys, but hey, it's the ebb and flow of life, You got your ups, your downs, and your loop-de-loops, and you gotta go through them all. So I want to say hello to Boney Plater. Boney Plater, thank you for being here, my friend. It's good to see you. We also have the fifth horseman, Insanity. Fifth horseman, Insanity. Muchas gracias por estar con nosotros esta noche. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Appreciate that. We also have Pink Deadite, the one and only Pink Deadite. Welcome to the show. Thanks for coming by. Hope you're having a great evening. Who else is here tonight? We have Evil Outcast. He is just so evil. He's also the host, one of the co-hosts, that is, of Toon Talk, along with Thelia Noctis and Creepy Clown Girl. Make sure to check that out. It's a freaking awesome show right here on Dezombified. Just in case if you didn't know. So we have some weird and interesting stories we're gonna get into, as we do like to do here.
Yes, we do. We got some kooky news stories that we like to get into.
I want to say thanks to my boy PA Nightmares and
yes.
Ophelia Noctis. They had their debut, okay, of the Writers Block Party.
Yeah, the Writers Block Party.
Yes,
that was fun.
It was fun.
It's a new show that we have here. Hopefully, they'll start getting the hang of things a little more and more. But yeah, it sounds like it's gonna be interesting. Sounds like it's gonna be a lot of fun. So here's hoping. I really am looking forward to seeing how our shows grow. Let's see what happens. Okay.
Which one you want to do?
Let's get into. Let's see this.
Let's do the bear. Let's open up with a bang.
Okay, let's open.
So Dopey the bear strikes again, folks. For us, he's like Florida man, but he's a bear. Anytime a bear does something crazy, we call him Dopey Bear.
Dopey the bear.
Yeah. So this comes from the UPI.com by Ben Hooper, and a bear steals pumpkin from New Jersey family's porch. You had that correct? Steals a pumpkin from New Jersey family's porch. A New Jersey lady captured clear video.
That is too cute and funny.
Of her Halloween decorations that she put up being raided by an unusual thief. Can you believe it? A pumpkin-loving bear.
He's so cute.
So Kelly Stevens blatantly said that, hey, she initially screamed when she saw the bear approaching the front porch of her home. Her screaming scared them off. They ran to get the phone, and when they came back, he slowly proceeded to come back to capture the pumpkin. They told the TV.
So cute.
Can you believe it? You gonna play the vid?
I did.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
How adorable was that?
That is so cute. That is so adorable. He's so cute. You know something? It's funny.
It's like a bear cub.
But I showed this to our youngest earlier today, and she says that it looks like our bear, our cat bear. We have a tiger and a bear. We have two cats, and that's what we named them, Tiger and Bear. No lie. That is so true. We named them Tiger and Bear.
So you can see the pumpkins rolling away and the bear's chasing it down. It's really darn cute, I gotta say. So that was a cute story right there.
Yes, it was. It's adorable. Let's see.
Animals do the darndest things.
I know, animals and kids. Animals and kids are like the best.
And seniors. Senior citizens do the darndest things.
Yes, that is true. Oh man, but anyway, you guys, let's you know what? We should put that in the chat in case any of them ever want to go and visit that store. Put it on your favorites list or something, or your bookmarks, whatever it is that your browser calls it, and go ape, go for it, and show it to whoever you want to, so people could crack up when they see it. All right, let's see which one is the next one here. Oh, I love this one.
Yeah, this is from the dailymail.co. So this Tennessee man tried to resurrect his grandmother, okay?
Jeez.
And now listen, she died back in 2012, that was 8 years back, and caused $30,000 worth of damage at the cemetery in the process, breaking headstones and digging holes.
Oh, how nice.
This comes to us by Mary Kikatos. So he claims he was trying to resurrect his dead grandmother.
Damn.
And caused 30 G's of damage at the cemetery. Imagine if maybe she had something buried with her that he wanted. Like, let's imagine something crazy. She had the key, and this key opened up a box in a safe at a bank, and inside of it was the deed for like a huge sprawling estate, and he just had to have it. I don't know, some crazy stuff like that. The backstory. I just made the backstory up. I don't know, you know. He was trying to resurrect her clearly, and let's see.
Clearly.
And this happened in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Wow.
So it happened at Huckleberry Springs Road.
Look, I believe him. You know why? Because this mofo is crazy. Look at his face. Does that look like to you somebody who's got it all together? I'm sorry, he's like 50 cents short of $1. He crazy. He cray. That is a crazy motherfucker right there.
Wow. So someone thought he was a homeless
nuts.
man.
No, he's not.
when they seen him.
What
'Cause
are
it was
you
2:30 in the afternoon on top of that. Come on, 2:30 in the afternoon. It's bright as fuck. The sunlight is out. The sun is out. There's no hiding what you're doing, man.
That's just not. That's insane.
People must have thought he was out of his mind.
Wow. But you know something? Honestly, honey,
This is it right here.
I've been noticing something lately that is kind of like a trend. A lot of people have been playing with the dead. If you look it up, grave desecrations have gone up in the numbers. You guys just look it up for yourself, because I read something about it earlier last week, but you know, I did not bookmark it. I don't know why, and I didn't look, but you know, you guys can look it up.
I gotta click on this one though, because you know how we seen that movie, The Witches, and you know Anne Hathaway, she's gonna be playing in the reboot of The Witches, and let's see her what she looks like in makeup. This is muted, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Look at her right here.
Oh wow.
Fierce. Look at that.
That bitch is fierce.
Nice.
She truly is.
She's loving it.
Yeah.
You know what? And I'm loving it too. I'm here for it. I'm so
She kind
here
of
for
looks
it.
very creepy.
Wow.
She kind of looks like a female Pennywise.
Nice.
That's what I'm looking at. Look at her. Look at her. Oh my god.
Look at this.
Anne Hathaway is
It's gonna be
a
amazing,
magnificent actress, though. I've gotta give it to her.
I can't wait
When
till
she
it comes
decides
out.
she wants to dive into a role, she really does.
I'm definitely gonna be seeing this movie. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I want to see
I
it too.
tell you that.
I love the original.
Yes. Hey, we got a couple of new friends that dropped in. We have Wepa, a local nightmare. Thanks for dropping by, my friend. It's good to see you. We also have hey, kitty, the lovely, sweet Josie Kitty. Thanks for being here, girl.
Snap,
Appreciate
snap,
that.
snap, snap, snap. Finger snaps, yes, baby. Getting finger snaps on me. Just can't hear or see them because, you know, I don't want to break my nails, but I'm getting finger snaps, girl.
We also have Coffin Crew. Coffin Crew, thank you for being here. Coffin Crew, really appreciate that. It's good to see you. I hope you're having a great October. It's a beautiful evening here where we're at. The leaves are on the floor. It's a nice, cool, brisk air. You know, that New England brisk, crisp air in your lungs. It's good. It's good.
I agree.
It's a good thing. It's very refreshing. Very refreshing. So let's get to the next story, shall we? Yes.
Oh, this
indeed.
one's
But
funny.
real quick, Logan the Lobotomizer. Thank you for being here, my friend. You're so cool, dude.
Yes.
Seriously. Fantastic guy. Here we go. So this is from Mirror.co, Instagram model. Yo, has legit the biggest cheeks in the world. Alright? Claims they're still too small for their liking. And this is by Lorraine King. Wow.
Jeez. She
Yo,
thinks they're too small.
Listen, you know who would fall in
wrong
love
with
with
this?
that? Remember Jim Carrey when he played The Mask?
Yes.
He loved her.
Mm-hmm.
They would have the only babies.
She's like
Right?
a weird reject, crazy ass
Whoa.
version of Jessica Rabbit.
Whoa,
Got the right
whoa,
hair.
look at this.
Yo, she kind of reminds me of Jessica Rabbit. Like if Jessica Rabbit
Lips, though.
and
Yeah. Juicy lips.
no, I'm trying to remember this girl's name. Hold up. I'll remember it. You keep talking, but you know the redhead girl from Wild 'N Out.
Oh yeah.
She
the rapping.
Valentine something Justina Valentine. Yes. She's like Justina Valentine and
hair.
Jessica Rabbit got together and had a baby. That's what this bitch is.
Wow.
But they you see they had a threesome with the Grim Reaper. There you go.
Listen, her name is Anastasia, and she whopped out
Bitch is
2
crazy.
G's, yo, 2 G's on those cheeks.
Jesus.
2 G's, 2,000.
I don't understand why otherwise beautiful women destroy their faces with. I will never understand that. Like as a female myself, you know, I guess it's because I'm very girly, but like there's lots of chicks that we've noticed. That's another trend. Women are deforming their bodies on purpose. So it's kind of getting like a little, you know, just weird. I don't know.
Listen,
maybe
they view themselves as a walking Picasso, a walking piece of art. Now.
Well, that bitch do look abstract.
You know,
I'll tell you
statuesque
that.
in the face and whatnot. You definitely listen.
Shit.
You can never forget that girl, ever. Never forget that face. But look, we got
that's
P.A.
true,
Nightmares.
man.
Thank you, P.A. Nightmares, for dropping by. He's the host of the Writers Block Party along with Heliana.
There's certain things I just as well
Check
don't
that
want to
show out.
remember. And you can't just like forget that. Like that's not something you forget.
We also have with us Jay Lynn. I'm not sure if I said it, but Jay Lynn, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Very nice of you. Let's see what's the next story. Hope you're having a great night, Jay Lynn.
Our voices sound so funny. We sound semi-chipmunk.
Oh, like chipmunks?
Just so you know.
Damn, that's sick.
That's funny.
Oh, man.
It kind of sounds funny.
It's okay. It happens
We don't
once in a
sound
while.
sexy.
You know what happens
We
once in a
really
while.
don't.
It's all right. Let's see. What's the next story here? You gotta find it. The next story, you gotta find it.
Okay, dear. I'm sorry. I zoned out there for a second. Oh man, that's really funny. But you know what? This is what I'm gonna do, Papi. Right now, for a second, I want to go to a quick break, and we will be right back. Okay, darling?
Yes.
Okay, babies. We will see you guys in a few. Mwah. Feeling trapped and alone?
Tired of being sick and tired?
Then there's a place for you.
Hidden deep in the forest by a fresh lake, nestled by snow-capped mountains, is the commune. Enjoy life surrounded by friends and nature.
A truly safe environment.
Albuquerque.
And when the sun goes down, we all get down and watch the sparks fly. Don't hesitate and send in your application today.
Open yourself for new experiences, imagery, sounds, and for me. Indulge in the best. You deserve it. I deserve it. We all deserve it at the commune. Albuquerque. Hello. They say curiosity killed the cat. But thankfully for us, it led you to hit that join button.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
Who are we? That's easy. I'm Kenny Dreadful, and my partner's Mysterio. And together, we form Dezombified. Scary stories and good times.
You spoke French.
As enthusiasts of the macabre and bizarre, we cover stories that are unexplainable, unimaginable, paranormal, and otherworldly, in a style that's fun and laid back, and that's catered solely for mature audiences.
Yeah, boy.
And our community is everything to us. And that's why we love to promote creators from within our own genre.
Nice.
And it's all done through interviews, shout-outs, candid channel reviews, and more.
YOLO!
but all work and no play makes Jack a very, very dull boy.
Here's Johnny.
So from time to time, we love to mix it up with hangouts, phone calls, interactive games, and even some sexy ASMR. Yeah, you like it? Well, then come get some. And joining is the gift that keeps on giving, because on top of that blissful and warm feeling you get deep down inside from becoming a Dezombified member, you'll also get with your paid subscription neat badges right next to your name, custom, criminally insane, off the charts emotes that you could use right in the chat. And on top of that, once a month, you'll receive some crazy off the hook gifts that truly bang out. So on top of the information, the entertainment, we also improve your health slightly through the magic of laughter. Hey, it's a no-brainer, so why don't you become a member today, baby?
No regrets, you know what I'm saying?
All right, guys, we are back. Thanks for hanging in there during the commercial break. Really appreciate that. You guys are awesome.
Yeah. Our friends are pretty cool, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. So you ready for the next story?
Yes, in
But
fact.
first, let's talk about some movies, actually, because it's, October. Halloween's around the corner. And we all love watching some, scary movies, right? So what are the best scary movies on Netflix right now? Well, why don't we go through this Variety.com article that claims they know which ones it is by Meredith Warner. So let's see what she's saying. 1 bedroom, 1 BR. So what's the story about? Neighbors give hope to a young woman escaping LA to start a new life, but what seems like a perfect and welcoming apartment complex soon gives way to a nightmare that leaves Sarah wishing she had just stayed home. Oh boy, Sarah, get out of there. Oh no, Sarah. Splice. Oh, I like the Splice. Splice is good. I remember that one. Let's see. It came back and it premiered in 2009. It's a sci-fi horror. Scientists play God goes too far to create their own species. So that's a good one. Apostle, guys. I'm not sure if I've seen this one. So let me see. It's an exceedingly trippy film that takes place in 1905 on a remote island inhabited by a strange cult. Oh, that sounds interesting. Think old-timey Midsommar, but with a bit of supernatural bent. That sounds interesting. I might have to check that out.
Somebody say supernatural.
I liked this movie. I actually seen this. Remember, we seen this Mysterio.
We did?
The autopsy of James Doe.
Okay.
Jane Doe.
I think
I'm not
remember.
Gonna get into spoilers, so I'll just read what they have here. But it was good.
It was good.
So let me see. Takes place entirely in the bowels of a morgue after the body of a mysterious victim is brought in for examination. It's more like a horror play than a horror movie.
It was actually really freaking good. It really was. It really was fucking good.
Yeah, it was good. I could definitely stand by that. Sweetheart, remember this one?
Oh, this is good.
This
was
one, right?
good.
I
remember. This was a bad bitch.
She's definitely a finest bitch, right?
Yeah, find a girl.
So she's stranded on a deserted island, inhabited by a fish monster that hunts at night. If you ever played Fallout, and you know the Mirelurks.
Yes.
Or the Swamp Thing. Well, not Swamp Thing, more like the creature from the Black Lagoon.
Yes.
Right? I don't know if it looks like that, but
that is some shit.
That was a good one.
Yes.
The Invitation. I started watching this, but I never got finished it. It just got kind of boring, dragged on.
It's one of those things that they wanted to be so smart.
I was halfway through the film.
It's a horror movie, people. You know, it's a horror movie. Anybody who makes horror movies, paranormal, supernatural, whatever, no, it's horror, okay? Well, no matter what category of horror you're in, it doesn't have to be that smart. When you try to get too smart, you know what happens? You drag like a zombie trying to walk upright. It's just not gonna work. Okay, make a good old-fashioned horror movie, boo-boo. Make a good one. Don't try to be smart. If you want to be smart, you know, get a fucking notebook or something. I don't know. But when you do horror, you know,
Get a notebook.
yeah, get a notebook.
Get a diction. Get a freaking encyclopedia.
A thesaurus and what the fuck not.
I
But
don't know.
not for horror. Let's just keep it raunchy and gory and scary as hell. You know, fuck it, even jump scares.
You know
I'm
who's
okay
here?
with.
We got
Who's here, puppy?
the Box Official. Welcome.
Hello.
Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Ominous Audios. Nice.
Yes, ominous audios do exist in our chat today. Ominous audios, because some weird stuff is just happening to our soundboard. I have no idea
All right,
what
what's
it
the
is,
next
darling.
movie? It's Gremlins, girl. You know that's Halloween
Yes,
time.
I love Gremlins. What? I love that movie. I want to see it with the kids.
I also think of like White Noise, and I think of Kevin Bacon. And then I think of Bacon. Did somebody
Wasn't that
say
Kiefer Sutherland?
Bacon?
White Noise?
No.
Oh, okay.
Did somebody say bacon? Well, maybe you're right, but still, I want bacon, damn it. Where's my bacon? I gotta make it rain, bacon.
It's around there somewhere.
Ah, yeah.
Ah, he found it.
Speaking of bacon, where the hell's Mary P at?
Yes, we miss Mary.
And
There's just
freaking
something about Mary, you
Bathsheba,
know.
and where are these girls? Like, hey, look who's here. Nice. Bada boom, bada boom.
Oh, hello, hello.
We got the one and only Dark Waters, baby.
The big dog.
Have a cold drink, my friend. Thanks for stopping by. Freaking awesome. Sean G as well. Love these
Yes.
guys.
Oh my God, they are awesome.
Check them out.
You wanna hear Dogman,
Go to Dark
Bigfoot,
Waters.
paranormal, supernatural stuff? That's where you go. The guys do it all.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. They're amazing.
Oh, Dark Waters says
Amazing.
they owe us some story, and he wants to call in. Well, you know that's always welcomed. You know,
Nice.
you know that's always welcome.
He says he wants to call in. Nice.
Well, I will tell you this though, Dark Waters. Our sound, as you can see, is
It's
not
not good
sounding right.
tonight.
Something happened.
Mhm.
I think the Gremlins, the Halloween Gremlins, got into our audio. So yes, of course, you're always welcome to call in. I'm gonna find you.
As long as you realize the audio is
It's
kind of
bad.
it's bad. It's really bad. My
I don't know what happened today. Everything was fine, and it just started going haywire. I don't know.
Crazy.
It's crazy, but yeah, I will set up a Google.
I was just gonna
Meetings.
call you too. I swear to God.
Yes.
Didn't I tell you like 2 days ago I want to call Dark Waters? 2 days ago, 48 hours ago, I said I want to give me that. Say let's call Dark Waters, and what happened? Something happened.
Yep.
Some
yep, yep,
bullshit.
yep.
And got
Yeah,
distracted.
it's just always something and always something.
That's crazy. We're just thinking about you. You're gonna live a long time, bro.
Yes, he is.
That's what they're saying.
Oh hell yeah!
But real quick, let's get see about getting this thingy.
That is exactly what I'm doing. I'm trying to get over here.
I'm gonna
like
use
a
the
Google's
bathroom right quick. I'll
meeting
be back.
link. Going over here so that we can talk to Mr. Dark Waters himself. I'm trying to see if I can get a line going real quick, you know. But it is kind of crazy, everything that's going on. And you know what? Also, our audio is just going kaput. I have no idea what it is that's going on. Oh, wait a minute. I have an idea. I'm gonna check right now to see, because I think I know. I think I might have figured it out just now. I think in my brain, you know, sometimes you're talking about something and all of a sudden, you know, your body or your mind tells you, wait, hello, this is the answer. And you kind of figure the answer out just as, you know, the issue is going on. I think that might have happened to me now, but I don't know. Who knows, you know? Let's see here. So, oh yeah, and speaking of, you told us about voice meter. Remember you telling us about voice meter potato? Well, that's what we're dealing with. But sometimes it just goes crazy. I don't know. Sometimes it has like a mind of its own and whatnot. And I have no idea what the heck to do with it, but it is what it is. Let's see here. I am going to be sending you a link, James, right now in the chat. And you can call in and tell us about your stories. I'm loving this. For those who do not know, there goes James in the chat. For those who do not know, James, aka Dark Waters, is an old school narrator. You know, somebody that we actually listened to before there was a Dezombified. You know, and really cool cat. You know, helped us out a lot in the beginning, and he was content creator here on YouTube. And you know, the fact that he gave us the time of day and gave us advice, among others too, you know, that have done that as well. But you know, that's pretty so cool, you know, that somebody who's, you know, a little bit more connected per se than we are, at least on YouTube and in the genre as well. And that was pretty cool. So we kind of like that, you know. You can tap on that link anytime you want, James, and we will, you know, pick up the phone. You know, this is so much fun. So yeah, that's Google Meetings. Won't let you click on the link. Well, let's see what's going on over here. Let me go back on it. That's kind of weird. Oh, okay. Let me try and see if I can copy the link. Let's see. Try this link, James. See if it works for you. That's kind of strange. I hope it does work.
Yeah,
we
too.
like to talk to James every time James calls.
Hell yeah.
It's always a good time.
I've been thinking about him for the past few weeks. I've been wanting to call him. It's just been so crazy.
Yeah, it has been crazy. Like, stuff has been bonkers. I mean, there's like even personal stuff. It's just always something.
Yes.
There's always something, family stuff or something. It's just bonkers. It won't let you click that link. I just put the link in and see what happens. I'm hoping that he clicks it just fine.
Me too.
What did you do to get banned? Wait, what?
Who got banned?
Wait, I don't get it.
Maybe somebody talking to somebody in the chat.
I don't know.
Probably.
What did who do to get banned?
Let's see.
I don't get it. It's weird.
Those Skream avatars look cute as hell.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
Yeah, they do. I like them on that screen.
Hi, Demented Maniac. How are you? Mr. Cloudy Vapes himself. I didn't know we got banned.
Thank you for being here, my friend.
Was talking to... Oh, okay. Somebody, sorry.
Demented Maniac loves to play video games. Love watching him play video games.
Yeah.
Last thing I watched him play was Dead by Daylight. Last I remember, he was the sole survivor out of his group. Made it out. His friends died.
Well, I will tell you this though. I would like to give congratulations, a shout out.
Really?
Yeah, to Pink Deadeye. They have a job they've been going after. So congratulations with that. You know, throw some confetti your way, darling. Congratulations on that. Yeah, we're really proud of you. Coming off of disability, oh my god, that is so awesome. That really is awesome.
It is awesome. I could definitely dig it.
Yeah, I can dig it for sure.
Hell yeah. You get that paper.
Yeah, absolutely. Dark Waters, I had put the link up there again. Did you get through the second time? Let's try it again.
He said, I let them die, lol.
Oh no.
That's funny.
That is too funny. So there goes the link again. DW, you know, hop on it whenever you're.
The loco says he has some Mexican bruja stories.
What?
Oh,
you know what,
yes.
loco? Wow. Dark Waters tries to clear. You know, James, you could try clearing your cache. That may be an issue when trying to click a link sometimes. Just
and your internet and your browser history too, right?
Trying to get, it won't let me click. Huh.
How about
He's trying to type it in. Well, you know, you could copy paste it, maybe. You know, and if you're on a device that's like a touch screen, you hold the link, you click on the link, and if you can't click on it, you just hold it down, and then for like a second, and then you release it, and it should offer you to select the link and copy it and paste it and all that. So you just click select all. If you're on Android, I don't know about iPhone, but you click select all and copy, and then, you know, you paste it wherever it is you need to paste it in. But that is weird.
You have now entered Stereo Dreads with Miss Stereo and Kenny Dreadful. Be advised, you have been warned.
Well, the Fifth Horseman wants to try. I'm gonna test this as the Fifth Horseman.
That is funny.
I'm hearing a lot of static, says Demented Maniac.
Yeah, there is a staticky sound coming out of our microphone. We have no idea what it is. It's just today, I'm assuming that we need to update some drivers. That's what I'm going to assume. And
I heard that. You heard that?
Yes, I heard it. Okay. What happened there? Okay.
That was
the
Fifth Horseman.
Yes, the Fifth Horseman tried to get in.
The Fifth Horseman tried to get in.
So, let's try and see. Turn on troubleshoot settings. Okay. We are going to rejoin the meeting now. We reloaded the page of the Google meeting to see if maybe that may be the problem.
Mate, Stark and Grim here. Keep that dial locked on Stereo Dread with Miss Stereo and Kenny Dreadful. She'll be right.
Oh man, if it is not, you know, like the echoes from like back in 2019, it's tonight's staticky sound.
Yep.
Jeez, I love it. I love it.
Well, you know
it
what?
Says, the Fifth Horseman says it opens, but won't let me join either.
Huh. That is so strange. But let's try it again and see what happens, you know? I don't know what's going on. That's some weird stuff. Hello.
I need a vape break, anyways.
Those vape breaks, darling. Those vape breaks. Oh, let's see. You saw that? It just flashed on the screen. Okay.
Admit the Fifth Horseman.
I think so.
Hello, Fifth Horseman. What's up?
I'm testing and it seems to be working.
Yes. Welcome, Fifth Horseman.
Yes,
how are you?
Now I have to get going because I'm still at work.
Okay. Sorry to hear that, man. Oh no. Still at work. Get that money. Don't worry about it.
So what's going on with you, brother?
Oh no, did the call drop?
Something weird. Oh, Dark Waters is here.
Okay.
Here we go. Okay.
The call dropped and now we got Dark Waters.
Hello, brother Dark Waters. How are
Yo,
you?
can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we hear you.
That was so strange.
How you guys been, man?
Lovely. How you been, James?
Hello?
Hello, James.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you.
Yeah, I'm
How
here.
come we hear you?
Oh, okay. How you guys been doing? Everything been all right?
Yeah, we've been doing lovely. I mean, honestly, like everybody else with the up and downs, but I say lovely because we're still alive, right? So for me, that's lovely. You know what I mean?
Awesome. I owe you guys an apology. I got some stories for you guys finally now because I finally really started recording like I was supposed to. So I know I owe you guys some. And then I wanted to see, you guys know a bunch of the smaller narrators, right? You guys, how many of the smaller narrators do you guys know?
Oh, lots.
I don't know, maybe 20.
About number.
I don't even know.
No, we know lots of them, like lots.
I just thought
Come through here all the time. The smaller narrators, because we're like part of that
would
community.
be,
you know?
I said about like 20. Maybe.
What would be a good prize for like a competition for them?
Oh wow, that's a good question.
A good prize for
I think there's a couple of smaller narrators might be here now. Let us know what your idea is.
I mean, a monetary prize. We talking about money, like
we did something like
would
that
it be good
last
if it
year.
was like $100.
Yeah, that's good. No,
$50.
100 is more than enough.
Oh yeah.
You know, I would say 100 is more than enough. I mean, maybe even 50.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's what we gave last year. We gave out $50.
Yeah, because
for our contest. So
yeah, and actually Dark Waters matched it. Remember, he matched the Wizard of Words. The prize winner was
Spirit Voices.
Spirit Voices, and he matched it. So if you guys don't remember,
well, I wanna sponsor something like that with you guys this time around. To try and help you guys get some more exposure, and then let's try and like do it, have the battle. I want it on your channel because you're gonna get out. I need you guys to get the extra subs and stuff, but I want to kind of sponsor it and then try and promote it to where my people come over to you guys' channel and listen to the battle. That way you guys can, I'm trying to figure out a way to help you guys grow more.
Thank you so much.
I can't compete nothing like that because it would just be ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, that's cheating. That wouldn't be fair.
Yeah, that would be. I would murder a lot of people. Honestly. But
yeah, that would chill.
That's bully status. Why would you do?
I would never do that. But I wanted to touch bases with you guys on that. I had wrote it on my whiteboard like a couple of months ago. I was like, man, I gotta talk to these guys. But then I wasn't getting any notifications for whatever reasons. And tonight, finally, I got a notification. I was like, oh crap! I was supposed to have been talking to them about this.
You know something? The same thing's been happening to us. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, I'm not getting anybody's notifications.
Just
I'm thinking I need to like go through everybody's channel that I know and see if I'm still subscribed to them.
There is so many weird things that have been happening.
Notifications. Not a lot anyway. I'm getting like very minimal ones.
Yeah, and not only that.
And I know these people upload a lot, so it's like
exactly like why am I not getting? Yeah. It's crazy. And you know what? Every one of our live stream, James, all of them
starts off limited monetization.
Yes, every single one, because they say
as soon as we hit the play button, as soon as
we hit go live. As soon as we hit go live.
Does it happen for you when you go live too?
Really?
Yeah. Does it happen for you as soon as you go live?
I don't even go live no more, man.
Oh, okay.
The last time I went live, it took first of all, nobody was there. It took like an hour for 200 people to get there because that's how long it took for the notifications to go out. And then I got copywritten on it, on some old crazy foolishness. So I just took it down.
Right. Oh man,
it's a lot of weird.
It's funny
stuff.
though. A lot of weird stuff is happening. I don't know why, but whatever.
I mean, like even personally to us, and it's crazy that we was talking about you, James, and we were talking about us and yourself. We never got to have a discussion about all of the names of God and everything. Remember, we were supposed to touch base back on that. And I was gonna ask you to send me a list, right, of all the names, because stuff has been happening lately that I can only honestly explain as, and this is gonna sound crazy, but there's two things that I would say would describe this. It would be apocalyptic, right, and borderline demonic. And I'm talking about things happening in our personal lives and chess pieces being moved around as if we are being prepared for something. And or like maybe oh my God, it's just weird. It's weird that things have been happening in our lives that are pushing us a certain direction. And then
is it in a good direction or a bad direction?
I say good, but it's challenging. You know, it's very challenging. The times are challenging, and getting to that position that we want to head into, that we think we're being pushed into, is becoming challenging as well. Like more and more challenging. So much so that physically I've been getting ill, like physically. So, you know, and I've been wanting to talk to you about that because I kind of feel almost as if, you know, and I do not like giving power to the enemy by any means necessary, but I'm not stupid. I understand the enemy does have some sort of power, okay, because there is a hierarchy in this world, right? But
right.
And the bad people exist the same way that good people exist. You know, we like to keep things positive, in a positive message, and we like to be lighthearted and fun, you know, fun-loving and just goofing around and being really stupid. It's just weird stuff has been happening, you know. So,
but you know, so you know, spiritual warfare.
Yeah.
Is spiritual warfare is real, and then with you guys being a family, and you kind of focusing on the paranormal, and you're talking to a lot of different people.
Yep.
Like, there's no telling who you talk to that has what attached to them, and typically it starts to attack. It attacks families. Like that's the prize thing is to bring up a family and do little small stuff to put stress on a family. I think the best thing to do would be to like do a lot of prayer work. And what I mean by that is there are prayers of protection that will get you rolling. The website is demonologytoday.com, and you go to haunting help, and then you want to do the hedge prayer of protection. You haven't gotten the detail on how bad it is, but based on you guys' your tone of voice, I'm assuming it's pretty. It's not a 10, but it's definitely above a 5.
It's
so
brutal.
What I would do is, I would do for every incident, I would do 3 days of prayer. So for every incident where some stupid foolishness happened, I normally do 3 days of prayer. And when I was going through my drama. That was my starting point, right? The start of the spiritual warfare fight was, okay, I'm going to start with these hedge of protection prayers. That's when I had stuff climbing in the bed with me at night and shadows in the hallway. And it's a great starting point.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've had crazy stuff, dude.
Oh, yeah, please
it's a
tell
great
us,
starting point
I know you got stories, definitely.
It's a great starting point because what it'll do is it'll start building the hedge. And as the hedge builds, all of the activity stops. And then you supercharge the hedge with the Psalms of the Bible, with putting God's names around the wall, around the window sills of the house, and more than anything outside on a door frame. You can just write it real small to where when someone's coming in your house, whatever's attached to them stays outside, or whatever you pick up while you're away from the house stays outside. And
and really quickly to address what you said, I want to make it very clear to the audience and whoever's listening now and whoever's gonna listen in the future. We normally do not get religious or political here on Dezombified, but we recognize that all religions in the world recognize that there's evil and good in the world. So therefore, you know, it may not sound like the type of faith that you have, you know, it may not, or lack thereof rather, because some people just don't have it, but it is in fact real stuff that's happening to people. And this is how we deal with it. We deal with it from like a more Christian perspective, because that's how we were raised. It's in our blood, you know. We can't help who we are, you know. But definitely everybody recognizes that there's good and evil in the world. And the people who are in this community actually know that there is good and evil in the world, because look at the genre that we're all in, you know. So it just taps into the darker side of us. So, you know, I just wanted to say that because what is it that they say? Intent is 9/10 of the law or something like that. Intent, yeah. You know, and you know, there is just like Dark Waters were saying. You never know who you talk to. There's so many people that we come across, not just on a daily basis, but on our show, in the genre that we're in. You know, and you don't know who you're talking to. You don't know if somebody's telling you, "I love you so much," and this and that, and really they just can't stand you. They can't wait till you die, and they're throwing bad juju your way. It's just the way that it is, you know. It is. You can pick up traffic just like a computer, right? Pick up traffic. You know, that's how it is.
Yeah, but it's a little bit deeper than that. So, like from what I've discovered being in this genre is you will be amazed at, and honestly, I don't parse it, and I don't like play the games, like because I've had so many spiritual attacks. Like I just tell people like it is, and I don't care if I offend somebody. So this is me speaking for me, not me speaking for y'all.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that are in the kind of creepypasta paranormal realm that are borderline like Satanists. They fucking into all kind of crazy shit. And that's their lifestyle. And I'm cool with that. You do what you do. I don't judge anybody. But once you've been in a game long enough and you start to have opposition from people, then you do opposition research, which is, okay, this guy's name is Creepypasta Joe. And then you go find out who Creepypasta Joe is. Creepypasta Joe's got pentagrams all over his Facebook page, tattoos, all this other crazy stuff. You're like, oh, this guy's a Satanist, right?
Yeah.
And so you have to be careful having a Christian background in this field, and you can't be apologetic about it because then you open yourself up to more. But you have to be careful because you don't know who you're talking to. And so I've learned to put up the strongest defenses possible, and also offenses that will help. So in this case, I would start with those, and then I think I can text you guys the uses of the Psalms of the Bible. I'm pretty sure I got pictures of it in my phone at this point in time. Again,
it's all very.
And what you want to do is you just want to be prayerful.
Yeah,
like
I agree.
All the time, like you'll find that audio problems sometimes have something going on or something's in your house, because I've had problems with audio when there was something that was in my house. And when I got rid of it, the audio problems went away. Like there were times when I used Voice Meter Banana that the meters would be moving in front of me while I was talking to people. They'd just be moving up and down, but the volume wouldn't be going up and down. You guys, you got the program on. You know how you have your microphone meter on your far left.
Yes.
You got those 5 meters on the far right, the lower right. All those meters would be moving up and down while I'm talking, but the sound wouldn't fluctuate. And nobody knew they were moving, but I'm sitting there watching them move. So it's one of those things where you really got to protect yourself, and you really got to look out for your well-being, because there's no telling what you ran across, you know. And if you're having physical effects, if you have mood swings, and I'm just talking, I'm not saying this is what happened because you haven't told me anything, but if it's mood swings, physical effects, new weird people or old people acting strange in your life, normally those are the signs of some type of attack. Now the beauty of it is this: at that same attack that's coming your way as you pray is turned in your favor. And what I mean by that is some of those people don't need to be in your life, and some of the situations that are going on need to be resolved. And so it gets difficult for a little while because those situations are getting resolved. But when you come out on the back end, you're clean and you're stronger and you're more focused. So there is a time period where you can go through this darkness, but it's all a learning lesson. You know what I'm saying? And you come out on the other side cleaner and better.
It's like when I forgot who was it in the Bible. I think it was Job, right? He was tested.
Oh yeah.
But you know, you go through that.
Oh yeah, Job got a spanking. That wasn't no test. That was a spanking that boy got.
Dude,
he got dealt with.
You know, that's exactly what we're going through now. That is exactly what we're going through.
Exactly. That's crazy.
Well, I'm not gonna say tit for tat, but what I mean is that deep of a trial is how much we're getting hit now. Like, we must be doing something right if we're being come for like this, is what I'm saying. because
or you have the ability to do something so great that you need to be stopped right now. Like I tell people, when you start talking about spiritual warfare, what you have to understand is if you demonic entities and the what are they called? The dominions. It's not the right. I'm looking at the word, but I can't pronounce it. But the powerful demonic entities. If you imagine yourself being in a cornfield, right, and you and the three of us are on the ground in a cornfield, we can't see beyond the corn in front of us, right?
Yeah.
Those entities are the equivalent of being on a ladder in a cornfield, and they're standing up on the ladder and they can see forward and backwards in time, right?
Right.
God is above everything, and he's looking down on everything, right?
Yeah.
Well, when you're dealing with something that can see forward in time and backwards in time, it only takes a little bit of a nudge in the present moment to set you off course in the future. And so they know how to nudge. And the stronger you are as an individual, the harder they have to nudge, right?
Yeah.
So the difficulty that you go through is a sign of how strong you are as an individual, because they have to actually push. Most people, they just put a little thought in their head and they go do something stupid, right? But for those of us who are pretty strong, they have to push. They literally have to manifest and do things and mess with things. And so it's a sign of your strength. It's just that you can't fight that battle. You have to let God fight that battle. And that goes for anybody who's listening. And you have to let God fight that battle. If you try and fight it yourself, they just gonna spank the hell out of you, because you can't fight on that in that
surrender.
realm. You know what I'm saying?
Surrender.
Yeah, you just can't do it.
Look, regardless to if you go to a church or not, or whatever type of faith it is that you have, most people have churches. Most people have congregations, even the ones who are not Christian. Some people have their friends. Some people have a group a support group they go to. That right there is camaraderie. Okay, that right there is what you call congregating. All right, you cannot fight a tough battle in your life without help. It's very difficult to do that, because then you be a one-man army, a one-man USO. You just can't. You need help. People need people. People need each other. That's why we're not here alone. We're all beings that are just we have that little spot that was created in us to feel that little emptiness, not only so that we could find each other, but so that we can find the Almighty God, or if you don't believe in it, but you're still searching somehow, you know what I mean? Like, some people have different religions, but they're looking for something spiritual, enlightenment, whatever it is you believe. You're looking for something. There is that emptiness that's
something
there.
Something greater than yourself.
Exactly. To be greater than yourself.
Yeah, something greater.
And
a higher power, yeah.
Because that's your spirit recognizing, I can't do this alone. Yeah. This thing called life, this is not easy. I need help. And that's and the pride isn't that the pride? Doesn't pride come before the fall?
Yep.
When you don't acknowledge that you need others, you're being proud, man. And that's what comes before the fall. It's the pride. So don't be proud, man. Acknowledge that we need each other here on planet Earth. And we need each other to survive. We need each other for a lot of things, one way or the other. Nobody can sit there and tell me that they can go completely 100%, cold turkey without
isolation.
Yeah, that's not even possible, dude. Like, for real. So since we're here, let's all freaking be friends. But anyway, go ahead, Darkwater. That was a rant. I don't know where the hell I went on that tangent. It's crazy.
No, it's all good. I mean, you made great points. And then for those people who are not Christian who are listening and may listen, it's really simple. Every religion across the world has evidence of good and evil. What they accept, even in the Luciferian religion, it's just inverted, where God is evil and Satan's good. And so the battle between good and evil is one that rages. You have to figure out whatever your higher power is that you need to go to for assistance. You go to that higher power. Like, I'm not here to convert anybody to anything. I just tell people my experiences. But you have to go to that higher power. But at the same time, you have to be responsible to that power. So the number one thing with kind of the paranormal kind of creepypasta world is, and people need to be extremely careful. So thoughts create things, and what I mean by that is every decision that you make kind of starts with a thought, right? And so those thought processes set things in motion. And if your primary focus is thinking about horrific, scary things, then you kind of shine your light in the darkness. Not super bright, but you still are a shining light in the darkness that attracts things towards you. And you just have to be careful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not as bad as like dealing with the true stories where the light is already on and these people already got the things attracted to them, and then you're talking to them and you know you're walking into a room full of darkness, but it's still something where you can attract things in your direction that you don't want. And it's mainly because of our vibrations and how God created us as beings. We're I think 77 or 78% water, and you have to understand that alone allows you to be manipulated. You know what I'm saying?
Become a conduit.
I'm gonna share something with you guys. I'm gonna get a little bit intimate, but carefully. Something that happened to me today. This is very scary, so if you scare easily, do not listen. I mean, I don't know how else to tell you. Okay. And this happened to me today with someone that I'm very close to, that I care about very much, with a family member. This is an actual family member. Something that happened to me today. Give me just one moment. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. I just had to check something real quick, but all right. So I was with a person today that I care about, and this person kind of was feeling a little sick, I'm gonna say, and they got a little pale. And this person is like one of the most sweetest, most innocent, most purest souls that I know. Okay? And this person looks at me dead ass in the face. All of a sudden, the color instantly drained from this person's face. Their eyes went black, like the iris of their eyes went black, and this person has bright green eyes, but this person eyes went black, like black. All right. And the sweat coming, just perforating from their skin, like it was insane. It was a cold sweat. The person's skin was clammy, and they just changed, and they started shaking, sort of. They were about to hit their head on the wall when I caught them, and the person growled at me, like growled at me. Okay. And when they came out of it, I of course pleaded the blood, like with authority, because that's what I know to do. You know, this is how I was raised. Like I said, this is who we are, and so that's what I did. And immediately they snapped out of it, and then they just looked at me with this confused look on their face, like, what is going on? You know, and I said, do you know what just happened? And they were like, yeah, I was talking to you. And I said, no, you were growling at me. And this person said that they were trying to talk to me, but that everything was dark. And I was, you know, talking to the person, and their eyes were dark. You know, and it was I don't know. I didn't know what to make of it. I thought the person was having some sort of aneurysm or a seizure or something, and I got very scared. Never in my mind did, well, in the beginning when it first happened, it didn't seem like anything spiritual to me until I started pleading the blood, and that was when their eyes went black. Because after that, at that point, you're like, yeah, it's spiritual. That's not medical. I don't think anyway. I've never heard of that. You know, or maybe it was both. But I'm thinking that it's because this person is such a pure person and such a sweet and wonderful person that they were attacked, or maybe because I care about them. I don't even know how. I don't even know. You know.
That's some wild stuff right there. Has that person ever been in your house?
Yes. Lots and lots of times. Mm-hmm.
So, and there's no witchcraft history with that person?
No, none. This person takes, you know, their Bible to the place of employment that they go to every day. Like, this is one of those people that prays every single night, you know, obedient to their parents. I really like a good person.
Well, two things. Number one, I thank God that you were there to do that, because in actuality, it just proves that your faith, and sometimes we're tested in those ways where something happens to someone around us and it's really a test for us. And the second thing I would just say is we all have secret things about ourselves that no one knows, and it's those secrets that allow things to access us. And so just be mindful with people that we all have our secret things, and you never know what a person has. I've known people who are Bible thumping, throwing Christians who have secret things that when you find out, you know, they're women abusers and they're child abusers. But and I'm not saying this is what's going on with that person.
Know it's not. I know.
This is just an example.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is those secret things are what open us up to those bad influences. So I have secret things that I constantly have to work on, because I know if I don't work on the secret things with God, then something will influence me, and it has in the past. But it's a secret thing for me. So it's those little small areas that where the problem comes in at for most people. And what I've discovered in my life is that when I personally work on secret things, then my life stays better, because we all know what our bad habits are, our yearnings and cravings and our lustings are. And those things can really come back to hurt and haunt you, right? Yeah. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I know that's a freaky experience.
Yeah.
And it's something freaky that happened to you. But the truth of the matter is you were armed to defeat it, and you won that battle through Jesus Christ. So it's a great thing. It's not a bad thing.
But that's the scary part right there. That's the scary part. The fact that I won that one battle. Because now I have to be ready to fight other battles. Because battles is not a war. It's not the same thing. I haven't won the war yet. That's the scary part. Scary part to me is not even the war. I'm like, just go ahead and bring it full on. You know, let's do this. No.
Somebody in the chat is saying, the Boggs official says it could be focal or frontal lobe seizure. So that's something to look at.
Oh, of course, yeah. Oh, and this person is definitely going to go to the doctor, and things are going to, you know, we're going to get that checked out and everything for sure. You know, because I've never seen somebody get that sick in my life from 0. You're talking 0 to 100 in no time flat, you know. Like
I hope that's what it is, and it's something that can be fixed. Because that would explain it. It'd be awesome, and we'd be talking about absolutely nothing. So I'm hoping that's what it is, and
me too.
Awesome that somebody even knew that. But just in the case that that's not what it is, I think it's just important that you guys are prayerful together as a family, and as a couple, and I don't think that. Well, I don't think I know that if you're prayerful, then there's nothing that can be done. There are things that will happen, but the effects that that would normally how it would normally affect a person and break them and drive them crazy and drive them to drinking and it won't happen to you. You know what I'm saying?
I think that I really feel that this person it was an attack on this person, like, and I think that it's because I love this person in my life. You know, this is a person I love very much. That is why this happened. You know, it's like we told you. You know, things have been happening even at a personal level, even in our family. So,
well, you know, that's Mysterio's personal opinion. I think it's something else. I think it's something medical, but you know, it's good to
we'll find out soon.
It's always good to cover both fronts.
Definitely, absolutely.
There's nothing wrong with covering both fronts.
Yeah, like even medically lately, you know, people, you know, have been becoming more conscious and more aware that, you know, maybe we need to bring our immune system up and things like that, you know.
Well, let's just hope it is something medical. That would be great.
Me too,
but you know, if it is, just in case it isn't something medical, that demonologytoday.com, haunting helps, hedge prayer protection, and only you guys know how many other incidents you've had, and you don't need to disclose that. But for every incident, I would do 3 days of those prayers, and I'll tell you how I know it works. So I use it, and then I have a friend of mine, very close friend of mine, martial arts instructor down here. Known this guy since I was 15 years old, and he was having problems where he just could not stop cheating on his wife. Like it was beyond. It was supernatural to a certain extent.
That's a good excuse.
He was doing stuff he just didn't want to do.
He got one hell of an excuse.
Right, and so he comes over one night and leaving some chick's apartment and comes from my house, and I'm just so happen to be outside smoking a cigar, and it's like 12 o'clock, and he pulls up, and I noticed that it's his car. So I call him like, yo, you outside my house? He's like, yeah, man, I just really need to talk to you because I don't know what's going on with me. So we sit out there for hours talking, and he kind of opens up and says, man, you know, I just got this lustful spirit. And he's like, it makes no sense. My wife loves me. She's fantastic. She's supportive. She's beautiful. I said, I know you've been this way since we were kids. And I said, you picked up something as a kid. Turns out that he lost his virginity to a grown woman, right?
Oh.
And when he was like 11 years old. You understand? He's 6, 7, at 11 years old. He was 11, 12 years old. He looked like a grown man, right? So he was like, man, you know, I can't just get rid of this. I was like, all right, bro, well, what we're going to do is we're going to break it. I said, because you picked up something as a kid. And I said, we'll break it. I said, so we're going to do 17 days of this prayer. Every morning, we're going to get together. We're going to get on the phone. We're going to do the prayer. So we do it for 15 days straight. The 16th day I miss, he does it. The 17th day we do it together. After that 17th day, he has literally not had a problem with that at all. Like I would say, hey man, what you been doing? You been anywhere? You went out? Nah, man, I'm good. I'm chilling. Okay, well, you went out last night with your boys. Where you went, man? We went and got a daiquiri, sat around and chilled, didn't talk to no broads. I just don't have that urge to do that anymore, right? And so prayer changes those things because we pick up, I call them passengers. We pick up passengers along the way in life because of things that we've done. And sometimes it's a spirit and a lustful spirit, and that's something different than just being purely demonic. But sometimes we pick up little small attached spirits that follow us around, and they feed off of us. They want to live through us. So in life, they were a lustful person, or they were lustful, and they want more lust, and so
almost like an incubus
kind of push you towards that direction. Right.
Almost like that.
And it's if you're aware of that, then you know how to change it. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not aware of it, then it's a huge problem for you. But you got to be aware of it. And if you are aware, you can deal with it immediately. It's the people who are not aware that it can get them. So for like in my family, my on my mother's side of the family, we are a super athletic family. And I'm fighting one of those things now because it's something in our bloodline. I had 4 NFL players, uncles that were NFL players, one that played Major League Baseball. Every one of my cousins played college sports, full scholarship. I was the only one that didn't. I was the one that went academic side for education, right? But we have obesity in our family, right? And we're talking about guys who played in NFL who end up getting obese. And so I ran into the same thing where I kept gaining weight. And I'm like, yo, there's got to be something about this. I used to bodybuild and why am I gaining weight? And then one day God said, that's the spirit of obesity and gluttony that's in your family. And I'm like, well, I don't really even eat bad. You know what I'm saying? It's just I'm gaining weight. And so I started attacking that, praying and taking supplements and trying to do everything I can do to lose the weight because that's what's killing my family. That obesity leads to cancer and it kills your family. So I want to kill that in my bloodline. But I have to attack that personally, and that's my battle and that's my war. So it comes in all kinds of different directions. And some people say, well, how can obesity be something spiritual? If your entire family is obese, right?
Yeah.
There's something there.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I believe that because you know what? Diabetes runs in my family. And guess what? I have diabetes now. They diagnosed me recently with, like in the past year with full-on diabetes. Before it was just pre-diabetes. Now it's full-on. And the crazy part about it is, James, that most diabetics will gain weight. I'm losing weight. And the problem is that I'm not losing it correctly. I'm at a point where I can't eat anything. And when I say anything, it's anything. Without getting horrible stomach aches. So I've had to start deducing some things from my diet. It's been years already. I don't drink soda. All right. I no longer eat white bread, pasta, rice. I have all but eliminated sugar from my diet. Now I still do have some things every now and then, but not, crazy like I used to, but all those things, and I'm losing weight, but everything I eat makes me I feel horrible. Even water, if I drink too much water, I feel horrible. So every time I eat tea is something that is about the only thing that doesn't make me sick. Is tea. Honestly, it's about one of the few things that doesn't make me sick. But yeah, it's crazy. And yet it hurts so much. My stomach area hurts a lot. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? Then all my other family members, stuff is happening. I don't even know. I'm like, wow, this is crazy, But I still stay prayerful because I believe.
Yeah, that's just what we have to do. And again, I think we build a hedge of protection around ourselves, and then we literally start attacking the areas of our life where we have problems, and that's what I do. Tomorrow morning, I'll be up doing my prayers, and I'll be praying the Psalms that are for breaking bad habits, which help me maintain, working out and staying healthy. You just have to be on the offensive. The defense you get in place by making sure your hedge is strong and doing, but offensively, you need to know what to ask God to help you change, and then work on it, constantly. You know what I'm saying? And then try and keep that attention on that one thing. So,
I agree.
But guys, this is what I want to do. I gotta hop off because my girl is calling me. But what I want to do is I want to talk to you guys offline because I want to help you with that kind of, I guess, whatever you guys call it, the battle royale.
Oh, the Wizard of Words.
It's been on my mind to do that with you guys.
Okay.
Sounds good. James, we loved hearing from you, brother. And thanks for all the tips and the advice you're giving us. We're definitely going to take that to heart.
Yeah, we definitely got to talk about all those names, that list. I want that list because I want to start doing that.
Just text me real quick because I got a new phone. I don't have everybody's phone number.
Okay.
And I want y'all to hear the Dog Man rap song. I'm gonna send it to you.
Oh hell yeah! All right, I will definitely do that. That is for sure on Facebook.
Okay, all right,
I'm just
guys.
gonna
Thanks,
hit
man.
you
I'll
up
talk
on
to you later.
Facebook. Bye bye, brother. Thank you. Bye. God
Everybody,
bless you.
give it
We
up for
love
Dark
you.
Waters, please.
Yes. That was awesome. It's always a pleasure.
Yeah, it is.
Talk to Dark Waters. It really always is.
It's amazing. I was just talking about him like 48 hours ago. Like, I need to call James.
This is crazy. This is insane.
It's good. Anyway, guys, that's the show for tonight. I really want to say thank you to Dark Waters once again for chiming in, giving us a call. I want to say thank you to everybody in the chat. You guys are great, amazing. I love you all. We hope you have yourselves a wonderful evening. Miss Stereo, you know what to do. Take us on out of here.
All right. Well, you guys, thank you so much. This turned into kind of like a, impromptu panel for everything spiritual and all of the weird, wicked things that this way comes,
The spiritual attacks.
Demonic stuff.
And the ways to combat spiritual attacks in your life.
Yeah, I love to talk about
How
this
to
stuff.
improve your life through prayer.
Things like that,
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hey, everyone. Hello, Twisted Tales. Thank you so much for being here. If it is your first time here, thank you. Yes, we are well. I hope you're well as well. Well, we'd like to welcome you, and we hope that you feel right at home. We were talking some freaky deaky stuff a little while ago, It's just some crazy stuff that happens to people. It bees like that sometimes, Sometimes you go through a season in your life where crazy freaky stuff happens to you. And then you know what happens when that happens to you? You start a YouTube channel. A horror / paranormal YouTube channel, and you talk all stuff freaky deaky, and that's just what it is. People who are like us, who are like-minded, and who see just the freaky of the world, the other side, the beyond, well, that's all of us. We like to talk about all that stuff, and sometimes we talk about other things, crazy, completely off-topic things like ASMR and sexy stuff. You never know. But anyway, we hope that you enjoyed our show, you guys. Everybody who's been here tonight, we really and hope that you enjoy it, And we hope to see you again. Twisted Tail, sorry you caught us at the end of the show. We're about to get, gotta go, Diabetes is a calling. I need a snack. Love you guys. Have a great evening. Remember, you guys, that we love you. Go to our website. is